Hey, guess what I've been doing for 2,230 days? I'll tell you, it's journaling. And in this video, I'm going to show you what I have learned from practicing journaling every single day. It's transformed my life, and you know what? It could transform yours too. So what exactly have I learned from journaling for 2,230 days? That's 6 years. Well, to say that it has revolutionized my life would be a massive understatement. And in this video, I want to share with you exactly what I have learned from journaling, to the point where I actually designed my own, where we've been getting people to use this journal for 5 years. And it's really transformed people's lives. Look, I'm a success junkie. I'm obsessed with finding the solutions to the problems that people have. I was brought up very well, and my mum always said to me, there is an answer to everything. So when I got older and I started looking at successful people and what exactly they were doing, the word journaling kept coming up. And the first thing I remembered about journaling was being at school and being told to keep one. It wasn't something I actually wanted to do, but success always leaves clues. And I want to share with you right now why it is so important. I have a very overactive mind. I was diagnosed with attention deficit disorder. I was also diagnosed with severe dyslexia. My attention can go all over the place. And if I don't focus, I really can be really unproductive and not get very far. And journaling has really helped me to record what it is I'm doing. Because the first thing I've learned about journaling is we don't learn from experience. We only learn if we reflect on experience. Look, it is definitely the same wind blows us all in life, but it's the setting of the sail. So setting of the sail for me is setting goals. And how many people do you know that set goals but don't achieve them? Why? Well, because they drift. They don't actually know where they want to go. And for me, if you don't journal, you're really kind of setting yourself up to live a life of mediocrity. And what mediocrity means, it means being caught in the middle of a rugged mountain. And that's how most people feel today. They feel a bit caught. They feel lost in the gap. And journaling for me has helped me close the gap between where I am and where I want to be. And not just in one area of my life, but with my health. The big three, we call it my health, my energy, my relationships, my wealth, and my work. But it's really allowed me to get involved in daily operation. Look, if you want to break success down, it's pretty obvious that there are things that need to be done every single day, regardless of how we feel. And if we can simplify the battlefield, and that's what journaling has done for me, it's really made me focus on the small, little, specific things that if I do over an extended period of time, that is where the breakthroughs come. And what it really helped me to do, this is the major thing that I learned. It allowed me to have evidence of my success. It allowed me to build accountability. I was accountable to myself. I was competing with myself, and I am still right now. I'm looking to outperform my previous best. We know that so many people in the world right now are comparing themselves to other people. But for me, journaling is about comparing myself only to myself, competing against myself. I want to show myself that I can do more, I can become more, I can achieve more. And this is what the compounding effect is all about. We've said this on videos before. Look, if I said to you, I will give you £5 million in cash right now, or I'll give you 1p and I'll double it every day for 31 days, what would you say? Well, if you did the maths, you'd say, give me the doubling of the penny, because even though you wouldn't get much for the first couple of weeks, after 31 days, you'd have close to £11 million. And that is the law of compounding. And what's really essential, this is also one of the biggest things I've learned from journaling for 2,230 days, is the RAS. The RAS is the reticular activating system. It's a part of the brain. There are a bunch of cells that are basically looking out for what you're looking for. And before I started journaling, I often was looking for what is wrong and what was missing. This has really helped me to develop what is known as the growth mindset. Because if you don't have the growth mindset, there's a part of the brain that will always play tricks on you, that will always try and slip you up, that won't want you to progress. Journaling has really allowed me to bring my genius, my best self to the party of life. And this is why we designed our own journal. I'd been kind of making it up, but I really looked at what does it specifically take. And with our journal, we're setting you up. We call them bookends, bookending your morning and bookending your day. Let me just explain to you why our journal is so unique. We start off with gratitude. Now that probably won't come as any surprise, but when you practice gratitude, these are practices. You don't just do it once. You don't just journal once. It's a daily operation. Gratitude allows you to generate the feeling of hope. And I know it's so important for us to feel hopeful, to be happy, to be in a good place, starting off the day with good intentions. Then we get you to create your success list. This isn't a to-do list. This is a to-be list, because what got you here, it's not going to get you there. What's going to get you there is deciding the simple things that need to be done every single day. Then we get you to do something where today will be great when. This is what's called future pacing. Identity capital. We're getting you to think about the end of the day and what you would have done. It's getting you into the zone. Then we ask you to focus on how you're feeling right now. And then at the end of the day, we want you to stop. We want you to reflect on your victories. What did you do today? What did you do today that was amazing? Look, a great life, it doesn't happen by chance. It happens by design. And journaling for us is, if a life is worth living, it has to be worth recording. But probably the most unique thing about our journal is the Magnificent Seven. When it comes to health and energy, it has to be the most important element of life. And these are the 7 elements. If you can get these into some sort of balance, eat right, drink right, think right, move right, talk right, sleep right, and poo right, elimination, you can have magnificent health. And what this allows you to do is to start tracking, and you start to see where you are performing. Our journal has helped so many people. Whether you use our journal or not, and you'll see a link in the comments below, whether you use our journal or not, I can guarantee you, I was someone who was like, it was the last thing I ever in my wildest dreams ever would have thought I would do. But I've been doing it for over 2,230 days. That's 6 years, every single day. And that is why I've had so much success in my life. I've been able to write 20 books. I've been able to get so much done and be so prolific because I'm very, very clear as to who I am, where I'm going, and journaling has really, really helped. I'm sure it can help you too. Thanks for listening, and we'll see you next time.